What's going on, anybody? Who's ready to root against the Ravens? Bengals tackle McKinley Jackson has requested a trade or release. Wow. Interesting. That's CK's guy. I'm not sure how this game's going to go. These Thursday games have been weird. Home teams have been really good. We'll see. What's going on? Anybody hanging out tonight? Kind of late notice on this one. I was out running errands all day. But I did get my college football show done early. For once, finally. What up, Josh? What's going on, Mang? What are you going to do this weekend? You going apple picking or something? Oh, you're watching the Steelers Colts game with your girl, huh? I bet that's probably what you're doing on Sunday. I love this for Josh. He's got a girl that's a Steelers fan, and they went to the Bengals game, so he got to see Steeler tears. So I'm sure he enjoyed that a lot. I don't know what was better. Was it better, Josh, to see the Steelers fans tears, or was it more obnoxious to see the Cincy fans so happy? Which one is worse for you? They're both pretty bad. Funny. I think I'd be more annoyed by the Bengals fans being happy, but obviously I'm biased. So, Chad, I'm on your Wildcats this week, man. Let's go. Colorado looks awful. They look like they're giving up. So I'm on the Wildcats. Oh, okay. Is it in a city that rhymes with Schmittsburg? Can I say what this is on the show, Josh? Do you mind? This is hilarious. This sounds amazing, by the way. Why is Ozzy Osbourne on this? That is hilarious. Hell yes, bear down. It's the OhioCannabis.com Haunted Harvest Festival and Farmers Cup. This is outstanding. OhioCannabis.com presents. I love the poster. Has Ozzy, Dracula, Frankenstein, a mummy, a werewolf, a ghost, and a bunch of bats. Just Ozzy in here is so outstanding. And then field of weed plants and a big weed leaf. That is hilarious. Somebody got paid to make that too, by the way. How awesome is that? Outstanding. Y'all betting on anything in this game? I've got some interesting overs. We're going to over on Tua passing yards, over on Derrick Henry rushing yards. We're going to over on Hopkins. I forgot to put the college football on my second screen here. What a rube. All right. Oh, I forgot Tulane's on now. Tulane, and what's the Marshall Coastal? Let's see, multi-view. Yeah, Charlotte Coastal or Coastal Marshall. What do we got, Chad? 10-3 Marshall over Coastal. That's got a minute left in the first. I think Welsh just posted the show if y'all are waiting on it. There's your boy Loop. Uh-oh. Nice return. It was a weird kick out of bounds. Or almost out of bounds. I guess it was still in the box. I screw these rules up on the kickoff. It's changed 8 million times. All right. Tua and his weird bloodshot eye are out there. Washington ladder and anytime touchdown. Henry TD. Gordon anytime and a parlay. Nice. Well, Ollie's out there. Ollie and Achane are out there on the field. This is a weird kind of fullback set or a full house set. Oh, there's Waddle. Oh, I got the over on Waddle too. That was my last one, 63.5, I believe. So. Whoa. That looks interesting, John. Oh, this is Josh sent me that. My bad. Are you like a farmer in this event? Or are you just going to hang, Josh? I don't know how much farming you do. Here's Achane. Nothing there. How's your boy Jonah been playing, Chad? Have we watched him a bunch? Grilled octopus tacos. I don't really like octopus. It's a little too rubbery for me. Also, a lot of them are too smart to kill. Throw it to Achane. We got the over receiving yards is 33.5. Going to hang. I can't grow with the kid. Oh, I see. Have some friends that grow locally. That's awesome. You got to poach it first? Okay. To make it not rubbery. I just have not. I think I've had. Is calamari squid or is that octopus? I think that's octopus, isn't it? Are they yelling at each other? Already a timeout with 12:51 left. Was the play clock running down there? That was weird. Lamar on the sidelines. Let's get him in the game. Yeah. I think LSU needs like a clean sweep. Number 1 roster in college football, according to our guy Nick, and they just can't do a damn thing with it. Man, why do you run these tricky ass plays? God, that was stupid. Come on, McDaniel. Yes, he has. I mean, Orgeron, I know Orgeron won a national title, and he's a good recruiter, but God, what a dumbass. Real good recruiter. I mean, everyone's seen that story of him trying to get Adrian Peterson's dad moved to L.A. During his jail sentence to get Peterson to play at USC. He'll go above and beyond. He ain't going to do no Brian Kelly and eat all the burn ends and bounce. He wants those kids to play. So he's real good at that. I'm not trying to take a lot away from Orgeron, but I mean, you put that team together with all those crazy offensive weapons. How do you not win a natty? That's crazy. There's been more talented teams to not win, but that team was awesome. Joe Burrow was absolutely unstoppable. This is fucking Terry Crews and Nikki Glazer as cops. I'd actually watch that show. Damn. I haven't seen this one yet. Weird commercial. Bothwell, good to go for Mississippi State. Yasin Williams, good to go. Tommy Castellanos, probable. I didn't see that Jair Alexander was a healthy scratch. That's interesting. I've been paying too much attention to how Jair's been playing. Y'all got any start sits for this weekend? It's a weird one. All right, so Marshall tacks on a field goal. They're up 13-3 on Coastal. What's going on? Anybody hanging out? Who's hanging? So that catch for Waddle was 1 for 20, 1 for 4 for Achane. 2 for 220. Why do you not throw it on that third down? Ugh. What up, Jag? Jesse, very depressed after last night. I understand that. But, I mean, he can't be defeated. You do have the best roster in the league, and at any point, Otani could hit 3 or 4 homers if they pitch to him. I don't know why you'd pitch to him with nobody else hitting, but he wasn't good last night. What do you have, 3 strikeouts? Man, Lamar looks like he had something with his eye in this. I saw the pregame stuff where I think it was Herb Street and Tua driving around, and somebody, maybe it was Al Michaels, I can't remember, but it was, I couldn't take my eye off of Tua's eyeball because they said he had that eye thing last week. There's Derrick Henry for nothing. He had that eye thing, and it must have been like from a sheet or something because they were playing on the road. But his eye is all like, looks like he's trying to dig an diamond out from behind it. I mean, just one part is all red, red, red. You ever see that episode of Futurama where Fry drank 100 cups of coffee? Oh, damn, Zay got hit hard there. He just posted it. Look, if it's not out midday Thursday, just say, hey, is it going to be today or tomorrow? Just shoot him a message on Twitter. Oh, you forgot the ball, Bateman. That was a low throw from Lamar. God damn, that was a quick 3 and out. Yikes. Quick punt for Baltimore. Is this just going to be like both offenses are inept? This has not been what 2025 Thursday Night Football has been. Ooh, good bounce. All right. Miami, all they have to do is drive 97 yards to score now. I'm sure they can do that. They've done a lot of it. That drive was so fast that even Amazon is not going to a commercial. That is what you call crazy fast. What's next Thursday? Let's see. Tis the Raiders and Broncos. The Raiders. I showed up on a lot of people with a radio at midnight these days. You might get pew-pewed. Run up the middle for Ollie. Nothing there. This is going to be the most obvious boring. Like, I feel like I got a little excited about this game. Still a long way to go, obviously. Ah, yeah, we've got the mosquitoes, but it's about to be too cold for them here. It didn't even hit 70, I don't think, today. Here we had a cold front, so the high was a nice. No, they said it did hit 70, and it's going back up to the 80s next week. Man, I'm fucking sick of the heat. Oh, Nick Westbrook-Akina. Oh, fumble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, there's a lot to unpack here because he could have easily been down when this ball came out. But I know they were going after the ball before. So let's take a look. I was over here making fun of this. Oh, that was Washington. Okay. Washington. Oh, that ball is 100. Ooh, that I think it's out. There's no way his elbow was down first, right? This is Taj Washington. Damn. What a great play. What up, Johnny? Was that? It said T Washington. I cannot keep anybody's goddamn number correct. Yeah, that's Taj. So Malik is still good. That was his first NFL reception. And Derrick Henry. Oh, down to the one. Man, if Derrick Henry doesn't get this touchdown, PZP is going to be pissed. He's got him for a first half score. Nah, you're all good. I didn't realize it was a different Washington either, Chad. Oh, nothing for Derrick Henry there. 3rd and goal. They're going to bootleg this to Charlie Kohler or somebody. So what stupid number is Malik then? Is he 83? 6. Fuck, did I get 83? No, Waddle is 17. Westbrook Akina is 18. Eskridge is 82. Maybe that's who I was thinking of. Ooh. Man, what a goal line stand. To have to go out there on that short notice like that. You stop Derrick Henry twice or 3 times from, or I guess it's twice and then this pass. But you stop Derrick Henry twice from getting in? Ooh. No, we're going to go for it, I guess. Didn't get in 3 times. 4th time's a charm. Okay. I mean, you're on the road. Fuck it. Your record shit. So just run Derrick Henry right up the gut again. Bootleg. He's going. Ooh. Mark Andrews. Look at that. I got him in a bunch of lineups, so got the touchdown. Beautiful little bootleg. Did you have a first touchdown this week, Chad? Or were you just doing any times? Over's looking good at least. Taj Washington. First NFL reception you fumble on. I bet McDaniel's over there like, why do we got the fucking wrong Washington in here? Why do I have these stupid headphones on? This is just an automatic response. I always put the headphones on. Why is Barkley riding a deer? And I haven't had Little Caesars in a long time. We have a place called Pizza Shack out here. It's not terrible. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's better. What up, Barrow? What's up, man? You're not dealing cards tonight? I ain't gonna let this flow. Damn. Thing giving me a headache. Hey, look, it's Hagrid. Let me say it before everybody else does. I'm going to put that on the list for next year. I've not seen one Harry Potter movie. Never once. Also never read a book, so I don't know. I know a little bit about it, obviously. So many pop culture references, but no kids, no interest. You know, I'm sure it's good. I do have some gaps. I've seen a lot of stuff, but no Harry Potter, no Sopranos. There's something else I haven't watched that's pretty popular. I cannot remember what it is right now. Books are great. Movies are good. I mean, that's That's pretty standard, right, Johnny? The only book I read and I went, man, this sucks, and the show is better. I read the very first Dexter book. UTSA up 17-6 on Tulane. Did Retzlaff get hurt in this game or something? All right. Let's try again, Washington. No fumbling. Never read a Harry Potter book. Read all the Game of Thrones, or at least for the TV show. I've read the Bobaverse. Oh, HN, give him a seam. Lloyd Gilman has been all over the place. He had that strip, pushed HN out there. They need to get better on defense, the Ratbirds here. What? Yeah, the Tulane tight end. I don't know if anybody else has this game on in the background or whatever, but wide open in the end zone. He's running to the corner, and the DB just trips him. PI. They did call it. They're down at the 2 or whatever. Joe PZPA keeps telling me to watch the show Vikings. I think it's on Netflix. That's his favorite. Is it Vikings? I always fuck it up. Hold on. Oh, damn. Kyle Hamilton in the backfield. Safety blitz. It might be Last Kingdom. I keep getting them messed up. Yeah, so in goal went left. He was supposed to go right. He doesn't usually mess that stuff up. Oh, nice catch. Is that Dulcich? Dulcich? However we're saying it now. I think it might be Last Kingdom. I have it saved on my... I know it's on Netflix, and I have it saved there. But those both might be on Netflix. Schwartzwelder? What's that about, Barrow? Whoa! Only 4 guys there, Tua. God damn. You trying to do your best Jameis impression? Lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. They're all flowing to that side. Ugh. Dicey. Almost had it too, but can't stare him down, bruh. Let's get a throw to H-hand here, huh? Oh, how about a big run? Let's go. God damn. Patrick Paul is a monster. Look at him, 52. Bang. Achan is like the rare little guy that could take 30 carries. You don't want him to, but guy is great. Bumbling detective. I've read Dungeon Crawler Carl. The first one. I know that's a big series. I actually just fired that up last night. Go back into that universe a little bit. It's like aliens created a doom world for humans to play through, and they make it a TV show. It's crazy, but it has very much a video game feel. Oh, nice blocking there. Was that Achan? Okay. Oh, I got a big nasty bug on my light here. Hold on. Where that fucker came from. Ooh, that's going to be short. On audiobook. Wonder why it doesn't have them on audiobook. Although, I think the last time we had Chris Harris on, he was telling us, because he wrote a book. He wrote a novel, like a fiction novel. And about an apocalyptic something in Oklahoma, I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly. But he said he did the audiobook reading, and he said he would never do it again. It was a total pain in the ass. That's a false start. I can imagine it's arduous, but I don't know that it's a disaster. I think it just took way more time than he thought it was going to. Maybe it's super annoying. I don't know, but how could it be exhausting to read? Got to kick it now. All right. Oh my God, he missed it. How the fuck do you miss that kick? Bro. Come on. You have one goddamn job, dude. Jeez. God. Ugh. Thank you, Dreadis. What's up? How you doing? I cannot believe these kickers. It's a lot of pressure. You're on national TV. I understand that part. Fuck. One job. That is a chip shot ass field goal. I just will never like. There's some things I don't understand. Like, even free throws have more of an excuse, even if you're 50% more of an excuse, because you're running miles up and down the basketball court. You're exhausted. You're shaky. Whatever. Like, I understand missing free throws more than I get missing kicks. You're standing your ass on the sideline for the whole game. It's a far kick, I get it, but anything within 40, it should be automatic for every kicker in the NFL every week. It should be unacceptable to miss a 30, unless it's weird conditions, right? We know it rains. We know there's fields with bad spots. Holders fuck things up. Snappers fuck things up. Like, we know all this. Maybe there'll be something with the ball when we come back. Maybe the holder missed it, or it looked fine to me. How do you shank that? Awful. You let the power meter go too high? That's probably it. I do that shit all the time. I had a funny on the FP Madden stream this week. There was no Madden because Welsh was off and nobody told Seth he was supposed to be on. So it was just me for about half of it, and then Seth Dewald came on and answered questions for me. He normally produces a show and he has his own content and stuff like that. So he's not like a random. He knows what he's talking about, but it was just funny. He's a good dude, Seth D. Yeah, we should play. Barrow at some point. I'll be around maybe tomorrow. Is that Mitchell? It was Henry. Well, he slipped. All right, maybe the field is slippery. We just saw Derrick Henry. Could be a reason, but normally they would come back from that break with that kick all queued up and show you why he missed it. He just shanked it. Ooh, Zay Flowers is slippery. Man, Zay is good. Yeah, that's I don't know how Miami's defensive line became good out of nowhere. They dominated Atlanta. They also held the ball for almost 40 minutes in that game. It was like 37-58 or something. It was a crazy time of possession they had. So Atlanta just didn't run many plays. There we go. Let's get rolling downhill. Let's get some big ones, Henry. We need some yards. Oof. Tulane might have just taken out UTSA's QB. Oh, speed option. Nothing. With the record the Ravens have, I don't think you play Lamar unless he's all the way good. So Thursdays are weird. The first game back can be weird, but are they going to call this play? They are. Oh, he slipped out of it. Wide open, likely. Wide open. Damn, they had him in the backfield. He's just slippery as shit. I'm going to set y'all up. He's as slippery as... Give me something good. What do we got? You're right about that, Barrow. See you, Josh. Take it easy, brother. Slippery as a grease pig. The ball at the local strip club. Better not be great. It better not be slippery. They got to grip that thing. God damn, we had a Depends for Men Emmett Smith commercial. Is he that old? Fuck. Dude, I accidentally, are you guys getting, I mean, I watched this through my PlayStation. Maybe y'all don't get it, but I see if you want to see more information about this product, send it to my phone. As a snake in a sugarcane field. Thank you, Hermes. That's Hermes Barrow. Yeah. Yeah, I think late in that game, they're like, we're not going to have Bijan get hurt. We're getting stomped. Because I think Tyler Algier was already nicked up going into that game. Floor of the back of the room at the video store. Whoa. John only got gross ones. Oh, is this coastal kick return? Or pick? I just see the dude running with nobody close to him into the end zone. 20-17, Marshall. Still 17-6 UTSA over Tulane. That one is surprising. Tulane has a shot to be the G6 rep to the playoff here. Can't be blowing this game. Dreadis, did you get a QB back in that content league? The out of bounds league? Ooh, Retzlaff going deep. Almost threw a pick. Oh, they're going to call PI. Ooh. Damn. What a great play by Lamar. Fucking Terrell Edmonds, the Steelers drafted ahead of this guy. Not even in the NFL right now, I don't think. He was on like the Titans practice squad in the preseason, got cut. Derek. Ooh, damn. They're giving him nothing up front here. Yeah, Stafford, Penix, Tyrod, and Shuck. Okay, not bad. Last Kingdom. So Joe's reaction was, Vikings suck. Last Kingdom, best show ever. So there you go. Ask your old man which one he likes better, John. Ooh, Mark Andrews times 2. Lamar's back. That was a great play. Let's see this little leak out. That's slow roll it. Bang, turn on the Jets. Nobody there. Mark, I mean, his turning on the Jets at this point is, great hands. Soft hands, bring it in, get into that corner. And give it to your own lineman to spike it. Even though he's a Sooner, I can't hate Mark Andrews, man. Only when they play Pittsburgh. Damn, UTSA with another big play. Yeah, let me see. That's the a guy gets 2 touchdowns. Let me see where I'm playing him. Okay. By the way, I gotta charge this bitch. This thing is dying. Somebody's got no. Lamar has 10.9. I'm playing him in out of bounds. Dreadis, you'll be happy to know I am projected to lose in this league now. 52% for Jacksonian. What is this name? Jacksonian Democracy. I have Zay in that one. No Mark Andrews. Oh, no. I think I have Mark Andrews on some of my benches. Oh, I got him in guillotine. 16.2 points. Let's go. That's the best spot to have him in. You won't, though. I only have one quarterback this week. So there's a chance. Because Justin Fields is on a bye. Dylan Gabriel's on a bye. I cannot. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to stay afloat in this league, honestly. We'll see. It's not impossible, but my Burrow and Neighbors were my first two picks. Now, luckily for me, my next two picks were Taylor and Cook. Oh, Malik. Oh, you're not going the right way, Malik. Yep. That's the right way. There you go. All right. That was panicky, Chad, but we got out of it. I'm not giving up. I just don't know that I'll make it. Like, I mean, I'm already making the playoffs. I don't know that I've clinched a spot, but I'm 13-3. I'm getting in for sure. I think, let's see. Kind of okay gang has more points than me, but that's the only person. A-Chan. Let's score some points, Miami. Let's keep this game interesting, huh? I thought you had you don't have total yards too? Fucking field goal, man. Disgusting. Because you drive down and you score a touchdown here, this should be a game-tying drive with a 2-point conversion. Damn kickers. Oh, big play action. Dulcich. Ooh, 3rd and 1 or 2nd and 1. Oh, where do you play? Oh, they might not have just done total yards for him. I think I saw it on an underdog, but it was like 7 or 8 more than his receiving total. It's like 38 or something. DK usually has that, but you know what? They don't have it for every player. They only do it for like the main running back and maybe the big name wide receivers. So yeah, they probably didn't have it for him. Ooh, how is that not a false start? Oh, this is going to be an illegal motion before the snap. This whole thing's coming back. Fucking Alec Ingold moved right before the snap. Whole thing's coming back. Are they going to pick it up? What are we saying? Let's hear it. Is this the ref that got threatened by, who was it a couple weeks ago? Brian Allen or whatever? Well, that's not tripping. I thought he was moving before the snap. No, he fell over. What? You're calling that? Awful, man. He got down, so he didn't do that. Oh, man, that sucks for Waddle's yards, too. Oh, lordy. I would be pissed, too, Ollie. Yikes. I thought he was moving pre-snap. I thought it was going to be an illegal motion. I didn't think he was going to be tripping. God. Out of bounds. Damn. Oh. What an awful call. Terrible, terrible call. Man. No, I think he went the right way, Herbie. He just didn't get the foot down. That's it. You drift a little more towards the inside, and that safety's going to come down. I think he did the right thing. He just didn't get his feet in. Oh, go H-An, go H-An. Big one, H-An. Come on. I've got the over on his rec yards, 33.5. I think he has 7 now. Ugh. Gross call. Y'all got any tough start sits this week? Would you take Genty and Diggs for Cook and Kincaid? I can't trade Cook. Cook and Taylor are absolutely carrying me, so I just can't do it. It's fair. It's a very fair offer. I just don't trust the Raiders' offense to get going. God, Geno sucks so much. I didn't even think Geno was as bad as he's been this year, and I never liked Geno. No, always ask. Never hurts to ask. And that is a fair trade. That's a good, like a good instinct on what to offer. Great trade. Very fair. I still think Genty, even after missing a week, is top 10 in touches. He's like 10 or 11 when I was looking before. What you got in your PPR league, Johnny? Man, UTSA scored again, 24-6 now. Yikes. Yeah, you told me that this is like you've only been doing it for a couple seasons. I was surprised by that. But you still won't watch college, you said. What if I told you that college fantasy is a thing, Dredis? What if I put it through that lens? And The Wire always has great players available for you. Wow, okay. That's great. You know, that's giving something a chance, right? Or having time to pay attention to it finally, maybe. Like it is interesting. That's why you try a little bit of everything before you give up on it. All right, come on, Dolphins. Quick stop. Get a touchdown before halftime. Make this game interesting. All right. Probably didn't have the time for the NFL before you got into the NFL. College is a lot of fun, but I get it. Only so many hours in the day. Oh. Damn. I'm not surprised that Baltimore's O-line's getting whooped. I am surprised that Miami's D-line has looked this good 2 weeks in a row. Oh, my God. You're going to put Ricard on Bradley Chubb? What are you doing? He's a fullback, man. He's not a tackle. Ooh. John, that's what that rep looked like for Casey Hampton against Steve Hutchinson in Super Bowl 40. Right there. Except for he's the guard, not on the end. Oh, that's understandable, Dredis. Look at Derrick Henry. That's why, yeah, this is my time where I don't do a lot of other things outside of the NFL and college football. So I like the shows that Joe is telling me to watch and stuff. I'm like, yeah, in January I'll get there. When we're down to college playoffs and NFL playoffs. Lots of good protection there. Nobody open. Wine, Bateman. Like y'all didn't get bailed out on that Ollie Gordon play. What happened here? Ah. They're not going to take any abuse here. Scott and Novak. DK or Cal? Give me DK over Calvin Austin in that one. Yeah, I don't know how I missed it there, Johnny. But yeah, DK over Calvin Austin. I love Calvin, but he's been banged up. And DK had a bunch of targets last week. Tennessee's always going to be losing. Their defense is real awful right now, so they're going to have to pass. Chad, just like drugs, try a little bit of everything before giving up. That's right. All right, gonna be good field position for Miami here. Are we counting punt returns, Chad? I guess an anytime touchdown. Oh, don't be a block in the back, man. Another good play for Miami that will be screwed if they have a penalty here. There's Hopkins over there. Hey, man. Don't yell at the goddamn refs. Trying to win a ring. Yeah, I would probably. Well, you know what? I think I might go Theo over Calvin. I just think of who's more likely to score a touchdown. Now, the Steelers should be playing from behind. The Colts are favored. So that one's tighter. But I don't know. I still think Theo is probably more likely to score. So I'd go with Theo. They're down a lot of weapons, and Daniel Bellinger, the second tight end, is hurt. So he's probably going to have a decent amount of snaps. And Chop got hurt too for Miami in that D line. Ugh. Welcome to Costco. I love you. What was that? Oh my God. All I want to do is respond inappropriately to that comment, John. Lordy. Whoa, way behind. Dredis gets it. Oh man, Chop. Towel over his head so people can't see him crying. Ugh. You better get some yards so the stupid kicker can at least make a field goal. All right, more receiving yards for Achane. We'll take that. That is 3 for 29 for Achane. I guess I missed this 19-yarder. Yeah, that was the one. It was a screen, but it didn't get them the first down. God damn, that's another touchdown for UTSA. Wow, wait. What's the over-under for Tua getting another concussion before the end of the season? I mean, I think that should be a line for every game he plays, Dredis. I'd go with the over. He runs like crazy. Finished preparing the octopus. Wife looks at me and says, "Looks great. Where's yours?" What are you doing? Making diet portions over here? Waiting for 2. Let's go. $30-6 before the half. Good God, Tulane. What is happening? I actually did. I had a league. I had other quarterback problems in a different league, Dredis, where I had Lamar, and he was on, or he was hurt last week, and then I had Darnold on the bye. Actually, was Lamar on the bye? Lamar might have been. Whatever. He's hurt or on the bye last week. Whatever it was. Oh, he was hurt because Huntley played and played great. Too many teams. My brain is not working today. But I had Sam Darnold on a bye. I had Lamar. I'm in first place, so I had to go trade for a quarterback. I traded a second round pick next year for Tua in a 1 QB league. But I won last week. I'm 8-0. I just have zero depth. Anytime somebody gets hurt for the rest of the year, I have to go trade or spend all my money on the wire. But that's, when you're in a dynasty league and your team is good, you just have to overpay. You get extra stuff when your team sucks and you can hold out because it's like, well, what else are they going to do? But I offered, I wanted to offer a third, but I was like, I don't want to go back and forth a million times. So I'm just going to offer a second. It's clearly an overpay. It's probably about market price for a QB in that league. And maybe I can go get a third back for him because I have Darnold Lamar. We'll see. No, Tua didn't get knocked out. Not this game. He's still in. They made a field goal. Oh, yep. That's the overpay too. That's just the cost of doing business in a dynasty league, especially with a team that's out of it. But that's how they get better, and that's how you win. I'll get hosed in a deal if it gets me money. What the hell? What is this? All idiots work league or something, Dredis? Who the hell's dropping Lamar? Rubes. That's what we call a Rube and Boob league. Yeah, people that just, they're not paying attention. They don't know what to do. There's Hill or Mitchell. Yeah, Mitchell. How many yards does Tua have? 88? Let's get another drive here. Stupid Henry, 29. He does his work in the second half and everybody's gassed, though. Now it's for team already at Allen and May. I turned around and traded Allen for Puka straight out. Wow, that's great. Damn, that's good. Get a stop here. Hold him on third. Get this ball back. At least get a field goal. Another score before half. A couple more yards for Tua. Maybe some for Waddle this drive. That'd be nice. How could this ball go to anybody but Henry? Oh! Got him! Let's go, Miami. Love it. Let's go. Punt that ball. Love you, Chad. Enjoy that octopus, friend. Fake wouldn't be a terrible idea here, but you are on your own side. Not doing it. Ooh. All right, let's go, Tua. Sling that rock, man. Well, we did get some good news about Scatterbo, right? He had surgery immediately. They looked at the damage, and I saw the fantasy docs. It's Deepak and another doctor who's really good on Instagram. I'll send you the info when I find it again, Barrow. But they were looking at it, and they were very, very positive. They said his career is definitely not over. Now, they were comparing it before this to Chris Godwin, and they were really concerned about Chris Godwin going in. But it's going to slow him down. And you never know how these guys come back from that stuff, right? Javonte took forever. But McCaffrey came back and only played 4 games and then out again. So I think next year I'm probably going to have him lower than consensus. That's just typically what I do with guys coming off major injuries like that anyway. I still love him, and the everything's still going to be there, but I think he's going to go too high. I think he's going to go in like the high end or mid-range RB2, depending on how positive the reports are. Like, this is assuming somewhat positive reporting when we get there. I think he's going to be about a mid-range RB2. I'll have him as like a high-end RB3. And it also depends on what do the Giants do at running back in the draft, right? Do they add somebody? Do they sign somebody? And how do they compare to Scatterbo? Because, I mean, you have your Thunder, you need your Lightning, right? Tyrone Tracy could be the Lightning. Fumbles too damn much, but it depends on a lot of stuff. So, but I think in general, he is going to be overvalued going into next year. He was great this year, and everybody loves the attitude. They love the style that he plays with and all of that. He's fun. That's why I love him. But he will be overpriced next year for sure. I like the motions in the fake handoffs as much as the next guy, but that first third down that they did that motion bullshit on was awful. That right guard is lined up way too far back. Stupid. Dan Marino has looked the same for 30 years. What was the late night infomercial he was on? God, what was he buying? I remember George Foreman was Invent Hip. I'm George Foreman, here for Invent Hip. No L in that help. Hep. I think that was on Comedy Central. Oh, there's a Tulane touchdown. There we go. I go for 2. You can cut it to 31-14 before halftime. Was it Hair Club for Men? You know what? That makes sense because why would I pay attention to that commercial ever? It would make sense why I forgot it. Not something I need to deal with. Oh, Kyle Hamilton hurt again? Hamilton, you can't be hurt, man. I got you in too many spots, bro. God, I was so mad when they took Kyle Hamilton. He's the best player in the draft. Yeah, what is happening? Everybody moved there. Oh, Miami. Good Lord. We're going to find out here. Dan Marino infomercial. Wow, he's done a lot of them. M&M's Nutrisystem, that's what it was. It was a diet thing. And Frito-Lay. He easily could have done. I feel like I remember him on Hair Club for Men. Let's see. Nutrisystem, Fanatics, Pepsi, Relaxium, Isotoner. What the fuck? Is Isotoner gloves? Oh, good Lord. How's that not a horse collar? Or at least a clothesline. That is a clothesline. M&M's. I guess it wasn't Hair Club for Men. Let's see. Hold on. Dan Marino Hair Club for Men. Now there's going to be a weird Mandela effect.
There isn't a Dan Marino Hair Club for Men. You might be.
Well, no shit, lady. Huh. I guess Isotoner, Nutrisystem, and M&M's are most of his stuff. Been some critically missed calls here in this game. Miami's at home. You're supposed to get that home cooking, baby. So Tulane went for it and didn't get it. So it's going to be 31-12 in going into halftime. Going to need to mount some kind of comeback here. Oh, there's Waddle. I like that. We need them yards. Let's go, go, go. 96 now for, or that's going to be more than 96 after this catch. They don't have this one in here yet. Got another dicey throw there. Just very accurate. Staring him down the whole time. Gotta fake with your eyes, Tua. Come on, man. There we go. More Waddle, please. Go. How are the okay? How are these not clotheslines when you're taking them down around the neck? There we go. Update, you asshole. Come on. Four for 61. Let's go. We need 3 more yards for Waddle in the first half. Oh, go Malik. Ooh, I think Ollie got rolled up on there. Shit. Yeah. Oh, that's the ankle. Damn. This poor bastard. Oh, God. Mm. Mm. Well, we're good on Tua and Waddle, but Henry's got to get going. 31 yards. Needs to break off them big chunk gains in the second half. I feel like Miami's had the ball the whole game. 1646 to 1027. My favorite 5 at quarterback: Dan Marino, Kurt Warner, Peyton Manning, Donovan McNabb, and Lamar Jackson. Oh, here we go with this. I think you can make a 5 with everybody out except Peyton. Brady. Not putting Brady in there, Barrow. Manning. Montana. I mean, that's the upper tier. Breeze. I might put Lamar after that by the time he's done. It'd have to be Mahomes, though, right now. So what did I say? I said Brady, Manning, Breeze, Montana, and Mahomes. Who are we taking out of that? Who do we take out and put who in? Ooh, Marshall with a huge play down the sideline. This is the first play from scrimmage of the second half, and they just got like 60 or 65. Double reverse. Oh, damn, Ollie. Just your favorite. Okay. Well, obviously, I loved watching Roethlisberger. Wouldn't leave him in a room with my female family members, but I did love watching him play football. Oh, look at H-An. H-An is so damn good, man. Yeah, I get it. That was his first year starting, and then that was the Jared Goff one, huh? What was the score on that? Like 10-zip or something? That defense was so insane for New England. But I tell you what, like, Brady's a dick. I'm not the biggest fan of him, just personally, but he did take less money on pretty much every contract so they could sign better players around him. Mahomes ain't doing that. Lamar ain't doing that. You know. I mean, Brady was making more money than God on advertisements, but yes, Barrow. Thanks. Yeah, Peyton was great, man. Really, like one of the all-time best. Fucking Ryan Leaf went one pick after him. Ugh, poor Chargers. At least they got Phillip Rivers out of that. That's another dude. Like, you put him in a different era, you put him in this era right now, he might be one of the best quarterbacks ever, right? He had to play against Peyton and Brady and Roethlisberger and Breeze for his entire career. He tore his ACL and was still out there in the playoffs because he just wanted to play in important games, finally. Out there on one damn leg. Dreadis, have you maybe this is better for the off season when you have more time, but have you gone back and watched any NFL film stuff from, like, even if it's just like those Super Bowl what are they called? I think they're called America's Team or America's Pastime or whatever on NFL Network, where they just like go through the season. They're all like 30 or 45 minutes or whatever, and they go through each season with players that played with the team that season. It's pretty good to give you like a history and background of the entire NFL. And like all those old NFL films, like growing up, we didn't have I got cable when I was 16, so I just sat and watched on ESPN because that was like the only sports network then. There was ESPN, I think Fox Sports 1 came out like 2 years after I got cable. But watching those NFL films over and over and over was a lot of fun. That's where you hear all those classic old songs and stuff too. NFL Films is incredible. You get the whole background of Steve Sable and how he really, like, this is really what boosted the NFL, was being able to shoot it well, right? A-Chan. Oh, Coastal with a huge play here. That's going to be a touchdown. Wow. That's 11:30 left in the third quarter in that game, and they just scored just 2 super fast touchdowns in the second half. 27-24 after the extra point. You don't like Peyton Manning? Painting Manning? Yeah, those are great too, Barrow. Like everything Steve Sable touched turned to gold. He was just a great, and his dad was a filmmaker before him as well. Like, he just knew exactly what to do and how to promote the game. Ooh, nothing there. All right, yeah, kick this field goal. All right, we're at 134 for Tua, 61 for Waddle, 33 for Achane. Hopkins doesn't have a catch. Has Hopkins been on the field? I don't know that he's had one snap. We're going for this. Guess you don't have much to lose. Just your job. You gonna try and draw him off? Well, nope. We're going. What was that? What was that? Good Lord. You think Achane's muscling past Kyle Hamilton? Nope. Where are you at, Achane? Good Lord, what a stupid decision. Come on, McDaniel. Bundle Ruski commercial. Oh. One big one to Hopkins. Jesus. This shit has to be cleared up at some point. The sideline. I think eventually we need to make it like the NHL. You know, not obviously no structures or anything. We're not putting up glass so guys can run them into it like the Arena Football League. But I do think we need everybody standing back more. These old dudes on the sideline are asking to break their hip, and you know, you're asking to tear a knee if you're a player running into that mess over there. Good catch, but just nothing there. Please ask all the questions. That's why I do this. We're just hanging, so ask all the questions you want, Dredis. Otherwise, I will just sit here and yap about NFL films until the game is over. So I'm the person you have to, like, I have to tell myself when I get on a plane, all right, don't talk to the people unless they talk to you first. Because I will. Yap. So I'm in out of bounds, starting Bijan Genti as my 2 running backs. Olave McConkey as my 2 wide receivers. Stafford Penix as my 2 QBs. Who should I use for my 2 flexes? Rico, Bam Knight, Dobbins, Diggs, Worthy, and Wandale. No, I'm keeping your starting lineup is great. We're not messing with it. The 2 flexes. Ooh. I think we're gonna go with Bam for one of them against the Cowboys. Oh. Man. This is actually really tough. My first initial thought was Rico and Bam. Dobbins, though. Houston, yeah, we can leave Dobbins out. Diggs. Rico is split, and they're playing the Packers, so I don't hate that. Yeah, that's okay. It should be a shootout in Buffalo, Kansas City. What's the total on that? 52.5? I think the only game higher than that is the Cowboys and Cardinals at 53.5. So 51.5 for Cincinnati, Chicago. 50.5 for Pittsburgh, Indy. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. I do. It's just a gut feeling, so don't trust it. But I have a feeling that Carolina is going to give the ball to Rico more this week than Chuba. But they're playing Green Bay. So go with Worthy. That You got to be favored to win, right? That's a really good lineup. Chop Robinson concussion. All right. Not great, but not long term. Hopefully it's not a terrible one or anything. Ollie with the ankle. He's going to get x-rays. Yikes. How? Oh! I mean, you got the over on HN yards. You're looking good. I got to see, Dredis, who the hell are you playing if you're not favored with that lineup? You'll be happy to know now it says I'm 50-50, by the way. You are playing Yacht Rock? What's their record? 8-8? Have they scored more points than you? Yeah, they have, but not by a lot. What's their lineup? All right, guys. Here's the super flex lineup. You tell me who wins. Jordan Love, Charbonnet, Vidal, Lamb, Nico, Ferguson, Jacoby Myers, Booty, and Dak. That is a pretty good lineup. Stafford, Genty, Bijan, Olave, McConkey, Ertz, Worthy, Knight, Penix. Jalen Wright's inactive too tonight, Barrow. There's going to be a lot of H-An. He just hit his receiving total. What is the 136.6 to 130.8? That's one bounce. Just have Penix have a better day than he did last week. That's what you need. Penix has a good day. I think you're right in that. Penix has a tough day. Dak on Monday might kill you. But I like your lineup. Strong lineup. Oh, it's that Lamb Dak stack sucks this week. Yeah, I had I'm in the it's a dynasty, we call it the Tags Memorial League. I know Fantasy Pros has some Tags leagues as well, but this is like a Memorial League for Tags. I took Pia's spot in that. And I had Jalen Wright. I was going to have to start, and he wasn't playing today, so I dumped him for Devin Singletary. Start too many guys in that league. It's not even like, I think it's 12 man, but we start, it's like 3 running backs. I think it's 2, 3, and then 3 flexes. They can be anything, but well, not quarterback. We do that. It is super flex. I have Mahomes and Stroud. I'm doing okay there. Yeah, what are we doing here? Are we hoping for PI? How about you just throw it to Waddle to get me some yards so I can be done? Just takes the sack? Woof. The Dolphins. It's just so relatable. You see the Dolphins fan and one guy, what the are we doing? Lordy. Weird game. I'm projected to lose to Debro because Flowers and Henry have done nothing in this game. Stupid Pacheco hurt there. I had Garrett Wilson, Chris Godwin, and Pacheco in that league. And stupid Quentin Johnson, who's not dead now. Yikes. All right, I'm going to hit the restroom at halftime here, grab a drink. So just give me a couple minutes, and I will be back. Still 31-12 over here. I wash my hands. I didn't. Coastal Carolina is wearing glow in the dark uniforms. Aaron posted this in the college football room. That's awesome. They turned off the stadium and they were glowing. Weird. Seems like that would be a first. Captain's good. We he's always done this bit where he eats his food too fast, drinks a bunch of water, and then throws up. I'm trying to space out the food different now. Been great for like a week and a half, so he's doing good. He still loves to yell at me. He will be my last male cat. These male cats are too loud. I had one other one before him, and god damn, they're loud. Wow, wow, wow. I had one girl cat that was really mean to everybody else but me, but she was nice and quiet. Something might have happened to her before I got her. She really disliked men. Except me. My roommate, she liked too. Oh, a long time ago, but my buddy Stalling had he's 6'5", has a really deep voice. Her favorite games, she would play fetch with me, and then her second favorite game was I Hate Stalling. He'd come over to watch football with me on Sundays, and I'd have a big group. 4 or 5 people came over every week, and every time he came in the house, she hissed at him, scratched at him if he tried to pet her. Oh, she didn't like men either. Yeah, it could just be they're scared of him, maybe, I guess, but He doesn't hate anyone, but he doesn't like anyone either. I moved to Texas in 21 to help take care of my mom. She's got a lot of health stuff. So he won't. I have like my own section of the house back here. He only likes to go out if everybody else is in bed. And then he demands to go out. But if everybody else is up, he's like slinking around like he's doing something wrong. How did I say that? Captain is a racist sometimes. Every time he yells at me while I'm on the mic in front of people, I go, "You can't say that. That's racist, Captain. My God." Or I'll say, "We got a hot mic, Cap. Can't say that. Gonna get canceled." Sorry, I'm chewing directly in front of the camera. My bad. Or the microphone. Now, Dreadis, let me ask you. Is Peyton Manning more cringy than the State Farm ad with a mini puppet Ryan Fitzgerald? Personally, I think that's worse. That's true. Doesn't even like me half the time. Fucking yelling at me all the time. CK's got family over, so he was like, "I have it on mute. What happened to Ollie Gordon?" I think we should also figure out what Carissa Thompson is doing because she doesn't look like she's aged. Her and Melissa Stark. How the hell do these ladies never age? All right, so what stats do we have here? Lamar's got 89 yards passing and 0 rushing yards. Derrick Henry only has 30. Zay 2 for 17. Likely is your leading pass catcher or your leading receiving yards for Baltimore. 1 for 35, 2 for 22 for Andrews. Tua has 152. Achane 12 for 67. Malik 2 for 10. Ollie 2 for 6. Waddle 4 for 61. 5 for 35 for Achane through the air. Dulcich 3 for 34. Washington had the fumble. Malik Washington 1 catch for 8 yards. Come on, Malik. Let's go. We need those overs for Chad. I think you might just not like Peyton Manning. That's okay. You don't have to. He's in too many commercials too. I think that's got to be the only. Well, I think Fitz has actually been in a couple, but they're always for State Farm or DraftKings. I think. Have you been seeing Sydney Sweeney boobs all day? Yes, I have. My God. State Farm, King Henry one. That's a good one. I also do not like dad jokes. Corny. Not that I hate dad jokes. It's that they're so easy and people laugh so hard at them. Like they're, some stroke of genius that someone had. Dad jokes should get this. Yeah. That's about it. We had a non-Jack Boys parody song. Trevor sent us in one. It was awesome. Couch. That's my roommate. That's the guy that my girl cat Clementine, the only other person she liked, was him. He almost killed her too one time. I scored too many points on him in NCAA. He flung the controller and it missed her head by like 2 inches. He would have fucking crushed her skull. Oh, man. The panic on his face. Oh. That's my guy. Oh, that's Conch. God damn, I need glasses, y'all. Holy shit, I need glasses. All right. After the football season, I'm making an appointment. Yikes. Conch. My bad, Conch. I thought you were my old roommate. That almost killed my cat. I don't think I am. Seth goes too fast. Names are tough. Reading is hard. Fuck you, John. What about you? Oh, that's funny. All right, second half. Let's go. After this, I got to pick Monday Night Football props for the Betting Pro Show with me and Joey. We record it Friday. God damn, this kicker sucks. Hey, good shit, Conch. Let's go. Yeah, we're just hanging, answering questions, man. Do you play any fantasy football? I'll answer whatever start sit you got, trade questions, whatever you got. We're just hanging and watching the Thursday game and talking some football. Animals. We talked about NFL films a bunch. Whatever comes up. I would love to see some more rushing yards for Derrick Henry this half. That'd be great. And one 20-yard catch for DeAndre Hopkins would be amazing. Scarab as Scaraby. Well, he also called Wormley Wormelly. People were giving him such a hard time for that. And he knew it. Like, as soon as he read Wormley's name, he knew it. That was during the draft, I think. The NFL draft. He was hosting, like, the second hour or whatever it was. Oh, there goes Lamar. That hamstring looks okay. Maybe not. Getting up slow. Looking weird. No, you play Daniel Jones. You got to play Daniel Jones, Johnny. Conch, that is understandable. Very understandable. Yeah, I mean Harbaugh and company have been pretty boring. There's not a lot of inventiveness. It's very straightforward. It's our guys are better than yours. We're going to run the ball. And when we pass, we have the best weapon in the NFL in the backfield, so he can do whatever he wants. Dredis, I know you don't like college football, but go back and watch some Lamar highlights from Louisville. Wow. Wow. He had in college fantasy. Okay, Captain. I told you he's gonna yell stuff at me. He does this every night. In college fantasy football, he has the number 1 and number 2 scoring seasons ever. And Barry Sanders has 3. Dolphins almost literally looked better so far. Ravens have. They've also had the ball the whole game. They have no push on the line, man. That's what it is. It's the O-line has been playing terrible. Like, skill positions are still good. Henry, Zay. I mean, Mark Andrews kind of sucks, but they have other good receiving options. Ooh! Likely. The O-line is rough, though. Come on, just give me one catch to nuke, please. For over 17. Captain, dude, don't yell. Come here. Come here. Don't yell, bro. Why, though? Oh, Zay. Boring. Bro, stop. First down. Methodical drive here for the Ratbirds. And the offense, to Conch's point, the offenses look better with Derrick Henry not out there. Bro. All right, Ollie Gordon warming up on the bike, so must not be a broken ankle. Oh, great play call there. Nice play action for Likely. Don't worry, he'll score. He'll score at least one touchdown. Mitchell around the corner. That might be a hold. No hold there. They're getting a lot of that time of possession back here. Oh, nice move by Zay. God. Dude is grease lightning. Okay. All right, bub. Oh, Mark Andrews. Wow. He gave him the tush push. Are you Conch, you might be that far ahead of me. Yeah. Literal tush push. Why would you pull him off the field after you just got your first down? Dumb. Here's Henry. Nope. Oh, you're going to throw it to him? Oh, Kohler wide open. Damn. Our boy Aaron's happy. He's got Iowa State all over the place. Oh, the Mitchell play. Okay. I got you. Less sigh. So I said this on the Thursday night show. I'm like, there's a lot of good numbers for anytime touchdowns. I didn't pick Kohler. But he was like plus 850 and he scored one last week too. So he's going to be plus 210 next week. That's 3 tight end touchdowns. All 3 of the touchdowns for the Ratbirds are tight ends. 2 to Andrews, 1 to Kohler. Now the Steelers have to have 4 touchdowns with tight ends. He scored one last week too. I think he scored one before that too. That might be his third. Let me look. Kohler. Nope. Just the one last week and this week. I could have swore he scored one before this, but he only has 3 catches before last week. 2 for 22, 1 for 10. And he said, what's that? It's whatever game against Detroit, he had 3 targets. He's only had 1 in every other game. All right, we're going to get some Tua passing yards to Waddle on this drive. That's what we need. Where is that sheet? I'm going to have to work on it after this. There's one. And the Monday night sheet. Where did you put it, Joe? There it is. That's not it. There it is. Got it. Was it plus 1,700? Where do you see 1,700? That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, just, Throw half a unit on it every week. If he's getting 17-1 like that, 1 week, you're good. They put Crosby on there. Crosby is probably not playing that game. You never rule out Crosby, though. Guy's a psycho. So I see Brendan Sullivan in for Tulane. Did Retzlaff get hurt? He just got yanked. More penalties on Miami. What a shock. On DK? Okay. I think it was plus 850 on Hard Rock, but I might be mixing them up. I mean, him and somebody else. Who was it? Maybe it's Justice Hill. Maybe Justice Hill was plus 850. It was 1700. They had some good odds for touchdowns this week. And Hard Rock had like all the defensive players in there too. It wasn't just defensive touchdown, which I'd honestly rather have because then you get anybody. But they had it like Kyle Hamilton was plus 3,300. Yikes. Turning into the Dolphins again. That big dub against Atlanta with no Michael Penix and no Drake London is looking pretty shallow and empty right now. You had one running back and one flex. Hunt, Rico, Aaron Jones, Tyrone Tracy, and Travis Hunter. No, we're not picking up anybody on wires. We're going to go with the first two, Hunt and Rico. No Pacheco this week. I mean, very likely no Pacheco this week. So Hunt will score, and I don't know. I'm just not trusting Aaron Jones quite yet with Mason there. I just don't think the Giants' offense is going to be very good without Scattaboo and Neighbors and everybody. So, yeah, I would go with Hunt and Rico there. Travis Hunter, if he wasn't banged up, I would take over Rico probably. He is just way more higher variance, though. Kind of boomer bust. But I also, like, what the hell was that? Why would you throw that pass there? Is that getting you 17 yards? That's an awful decision, man. We want Quinn. We want Quinn. You hear that? We need Ewers in there. Let's go. He's third tonight anyway, so emergency. Okay, how about another false start? Yeah, so I think the Brian Thomas thing, this is how my brain works. It doesn't. So BTJ, if you are Jacksonville and you're not trading him, you're not listening behind the scenes or whatever, -7 yards in the second half, by the way, from Miami. Then get him involved in the offense, for God's sake. This should be coming off a bye. If you're not trading that dude, he should have 15 targets. Get him confidence. Get him involved. Him and Lawrence on the same page. Like, Cohen put together some great offenses. You need this guy to make it work. Or you need to trade him and get somebody else. But we know it's in there. We saw it last year. I know everybody said it was with Mac Jones. I wasn't buying that, but maybe it was. Trevor Lawrence could easily be crazy overrated. Him and Fields, it's hard to know. It's hard to know if Fields ever got a really fair shake, right? You go from Chicago with the joke of a coaching staff there. You get pushed out when they draft Caleb, obviously. You go to Pittsburgh. You're playing well. You get benched because Tomlin just wants to see Russell, and Russell plays well too, so you don't play anymore. And then you sign with the Jets. New coaching staff, supposed to be way better, but it is a disaster again. Fields is part of that. He hasn't played well, but ugh. Could be fifth time's a charm like Sam Darnold, but yeah, like I was saying before, I just think they go to Rico more this week. He's just been better. I think you have to. It's been close to 50-50. It should be more 60-40. It should be 70-30, but and I don't think it's because Chuba is bad. I think it's because Chuba is still hurt. I think he's less than 100%. Tulane just threw a wide receiver pass touchdown. I missed it. I see they just scored, though. 38-19. Oh, we're halfway there. All right. Time to lean on this lead. Lots of Derrick Henry now. Wayne Sherbet, man. To have Al Michaels has forgotten more football than most people ever knew. Great life for that dude. Who apparently is living to this advanced age and has never eaten a vegetable, he says. Rob, what's up, buddy? How we doing, man? We got a new parody song from Trevor this week. It's excellent. I'm excited for y'all to hear it. Y'all crush those voicemails. We'd love more. If you're not bored, we'd love to hear y'all's voices. Rob, you got to feel good about this week, huh? Cardinals? It's the Cardinals, though. I gave your boy Dak a lot of flowers on the show yesterday that just came out. Oh, look at Zay. Gone. Oh, all right. Here we go, Dredis. Now we can get this Derrick Henry touchdown. I mean, Rob, the Steelers are about to turn into that, but they don't have the offense to do it. Goddamn defense has given up so many yards the last 2 weeks. The Bengals blueprinted them. Ugh. Nightmare. Aaron Rodgers is our idiot quarterback. Hydra. You say Hydra? Play action. Which tight end is open? Bateman. Nah, there's a flag coming back. Nope. Sorry, Rashad. Defense. Oh, boo. Shit, maybe we're not going to get our Derrick Henry touchdown, but there's a whole fourth quarter where they should hand the ball to him 58 times. That's a good weekend there, Rob. And if you want, your team doesn't play Sunday, you can just take it off and sleep. Or you can do the right thing, which is watch Red Zone all day, of course. And then hang out with me on Fantasy Pros at night. Like one does, right? I'm sure he would have. You remember all the hate for for Zay going into the season? Zay is too good to hate. Yeah, poor Seth. Seth has been on Tulane a bunch this year, which is why I was interested. I texted him and I was like, excuse me. I was like, you didn't take Tulane on the show, did you, this week? Because I just couldn't remember. And he said he did. Poor dude has been the cooler. All right, we need to get some damn passing yards for Tua here. Let's go. And I need 3 more for Waddle, for God's sake. My number is 63.5 for Waddle. It is 216.5 for Tua. I got Achane at 32.5. I mean, Hopkins just isn't catching a pass. And I don't think Henry's getting a 90. Fourth quarter, he could do it, but 41. All he has to do is get all the yards he's got plus 8 in the fourth quarter. Just one big one. That's right. Tell everyone you know that too, Barrel. I like time loops. I'm going to do a nice time loop after this show. That's how you know your Thursday's going great, when they just pan to the people in dolphin shirts with bags over their heads. Yikes. All right, come on. Come on, Tua. Touchdown, stop, touchdown. Stop, touchdown. Then we're there. 2-point conversion somewhere in the middle of that, and we're all good. Probably tough to score 3 touchdowns when you only have 1 on the game. I still cannot believe that missed field goal. And then this play. What are y'all doing? Yikes. There we go. It's not Waddle, but that's some passing yards. We'll take them. NWI. Nick Westbrook at Keena. All he does is catch touchdowns and apparently first downs. Use a little, just one to Waddle here and then a couple more to Malik. Maybe we can get this ladder from my boy Chad. I'll take H-Hand TD. I've got lots of shares. That ain't going to be it. All right, Tulane's about to get the ball back. We'll see. They'd have to have a Texas fourth quarter here. Did Tua throw that to the wrong spot or did H-Chan run to the wrong spot? Terrible. You know, I was really annoyed that Aaron Rodgers is a quarterback this year, but when Tua is the quarterback for Pittsburgh next year, I'm going to be real upset. They're absolutely done with him here. Good Lord. And you have to call a timeout? Good Lord. What a mess. If McDaniel's getting fired in the season, it's tomorrow, right? Haven't they already had their bye? Maybe they haven't. Let's see. Dolphins. No, I guess week 12. Yeah, that's when I'll get fired. Bills and Commanders are the next two. I will take Tua over Mason Rudolph all day. Where are your hands? Yikes. All right, at least look. That dude, get off the field. Oh man. These poor sons of bitches. This should be all Derrick Henry now. It's at least positive for my bets. It should be way more Tua and way more Derrick Henry. $5 for 64 for Zay. God, 169 for Tua. Come on, man. H-Chan has got over 100 combined. Love to see him in the end zone. I've been sitting on 4 for 61 since halftime for Waddle. We just need one more goddamn catch. Get that one. You are not getting a thank you for that Aaron Rodgers edit you did last year, Dredis. You willed it into existence. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen before last year started. And Tomlin and Judge have been flirting forever. Or Judge. Tomlin and A-Rod have been flirting forever. Fuck, did I say Judge? All right. Show me Derrick Henry. All right. Yeah. Get outside, Derrick. Go, Derrick. Get all them yards. Love to see it. He's just like, you know what? I'm tired of running in the teeth of this defense and getting hit by these big MFers. Let me just roll to the outside and hit some of these small dudes. That was 35. So 77 for him now. Now all we need is 15 more. We're right there. Give him the tank. Let's go. Oh, Hopkins is on the field. If it ain't going to go to Henry, throw it to Hopkins. Let's go. That's not Derrick Henry. Boo. We're bringing Hopkins in to run block for. Throw him the ball. Give the old man, throw him a bone here. Let's go. Oh, damn. Coastal up 43 to 27 now. Good God, that was fast. That was 27-24 the last time I was paying attention, and they were losing. 27-44. Oh, that was the one to nuke. Damn. I think it was too obvious the ball was going to him. Nah. All right, can we not go to commercial after this punt? Can we wait till the end of the third, please? Why are we going to a break? Or are you just doing this stupid thing and then we're back? Yeah. At every question you have, Dredis, please ask. We need yards, Tua. Just a couple to Jalen. There he is, right there. Nope, that's Malik, but we'll take that. Yeah, slip. Go, 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 go. Get all those yards. All right. That's a nice one for Chad. What was that? 28 yards. Boom, got that. Anybody doing anything really fun for Halloween? Mm-mm. I guess Coastal Carolina hired Medieval Times for their halftime entertainment. Have guys sword fighting in the middle of the field. That's hilarious. Better than the Jonas Brothers at the World Series. Lex Luthor. Yeah, that's probably one you have to make yourself. Yeah, do the stand up for cancer. We love that. But we don't need a Jonas Brothers concert afterwards. Big League is 10 teams, half PPR, one quarterback, two running back, two wide receivers, one tight end, one wide receiver running back flex, one IDP. Ooh, I like that. Alan Dart, Cook, Achan, Vidal, Rico, Tracy. That's really good. Adams, Pickens, Waddle, Wandale, Myers, Gatson. This is a really good roster. Maybe like an Adams and Rico, since Rico's your 4. Oh, let's go. Big yards for Tua. We need him. Yeah, I text Chad, and like every gambler, he goes, if he only broke that for a touchdown. 210. All right, just a little more. I need these damn yards for Waddle. Come on. Oh, that's 229 for him? I was at 220. Okay, then we're over. 231, this says. Let's go. Let's get a Waddle catch in here, for God's sake. Oh, we're challenging this? Let's see it on a replay. I like this roster. So, yeah, maybe we're doing like Adams and Rico to upgrade that wide receiver spot. If somebody has a really good wideout that you could trade for. Or Waddle and Rico. If you don't want to trade Devontae, is also... that's a catch. This is just... We're going to challenge because we're up so much and we have a challenge. God, another commercial. Oh, IDP is great. Jack Campbell's awesome. Yeah, this is a really good team. You got to be better in points than 4-4, right? You're top 5 in points for sure with this squad, right? Allen and Dart have been great. Cook and Achane have been awesome. I guess you picked up the running backs Vidal and Rico, but they've been good. Pickens has been great. This is a pretty good squad. Tulane's defense has turned into a pumpkin. They can't stop a damn thing. Third in points. I mean, you should go after like Jefferson. Hope he has a bad game. Something like that. I don't know that you're gonna get Chase or Lamb. Maybe I think Flacco's gonna play, but maybe if Browning plays again and they look like garbage, get him at a low. First in points against, that makes a lot of sense. I think I'm going to even start my home league. I think I'm going to start doing the, you play the person you play and you also play the median score. You're probably 8-4 there. Or whatever the math would be. 12-4. 11-5, something. What the fuck, man? God damn. Where? Man, whatever. Give me a break. Y'all fucked the Dolphins over too many times in this game. All right. Stupid cat. Messing with my controller. Give me my yards back, damn it. Do it again. Throw him to Waddle this time. Yeah, Rice is a good one too. Back to 209. Yeah, Rice is a really good one. Oh, that's the wrong team. I've got Roquan in a bunch of IDP spots. Could have used that. I just need these things. Just throw the ball to Waddle. What are we doing? Is he even on this play? Where is he? Got that. Attaboy, Cedric. Is Waddle hurt? I don't think he's been on the field this drive. There we go. All right. Don't mess with them again. I'm at least over 500 now. 3-2. Why does this thing never want to work? All right, get these Derrick Henry yards on the next drive. That would be great. What? Was he not out of the pocket? I thought he was rolling to his left. He didn't get all the way out? Good Lord. Y'all are just looking for shit now. That's terrible. Was anyone even calling for that flag? Whatever. What? Just don't throw for negative yards now, dumbass. Let's go. Throw the ball. He's going to run. Yikes. God. Yikes to a whatever. Got to my over. Got Waddle. Got Achane for 35. I'm fine. We need 15 more yards from Derrick Henry, and I'll be 4-1 is fine. I'd love the Hopkins deep ball, but I don't care if we don't get it if I get 4. No negative yards. Tua. There's a nice catch. More Waddle. It's like 7 for 80 for him. 82, they said. Whoa, that's the wrong team. Oh, they're going to call PI on that? All right. We'll take it. Is that the first time Tua has ever slid in his career, by the way? It might have been. I mean, we're on the doorstep. We're right here. Ooh, Malik. Oh, he fumbled. And they got it. No HN touchdown for us. All right, let's get these Derrick Henry yards. Wrap this up. So both Washingtons fumbled. Is Broderick Washington still on the Ratbirds? Can we give him a carry? Marlon Humphrey. What a punch, dude. Holy shit. And the recovery. What a great play. Holy crap. All right, Derrick Henry yards. Chatty text me 2 different Washingtons. All right, I think after we get these Derrick Henry yards, I'm probably going to bail. This game is turning into a Ravens stomping. And if there's something I don't like to see, it's the Ravens winning. I do like that Lamar had 4 touchdown passes, though. Kohler, Bateman, and 2 to Andrews. And Tulane threw a pick. Yeah, I don't think Denver versus Vegas is going to be much better than this next week. We're getting into real Thursday night football now. The fun close games that were high scoring were fun while they lasted here, but now everybody's leaving to beat traffic. Hey, you know what? I know people get pissed off that people leave early or whatever, but just be glad they showed up. The way the Dolphins have been playing recently, you're lucky anybody shows up. There's Derrick. Get it now. There it goes. He's close. I don't know if that was all of it, but that was most of it. 13,093 yards. I was looking at this, I think 2 weeks ago, and I saw he was right in line about to pass somebody significant. That's 95. Bang. 4-1. Let's go. I'll watch the end of this drive here. Let's go. Let's go, Johnny. I got Henry and Achan. I threw one on with Zay, and I need 5 yards for him. And obviously, my one with Hopkins has not cashed. I get 6 more yards from Zay, that'd be great. But oh, yikes! You could throw here on this 3rd down. There's still a lot of time left. Maybe to Zay one time. Hit another bet. Fucking grease lightning, man. Oh, there's Hopkins. Get him a catch. Get him a catch. Oh, sack. All right, y'all. If you got any more start sit questions and Dreadis, please hit me up whenever you want. All I do is talk football. I love it. So hit me up, but this game is over. 4-1 on bets. We'll take it. Great day. So I'm going to take off. It was fun hanging with everybody. I'll see you next Thursday.